Welcome to Dubsado 3.0. We are so excited to have you here. Let's take a quick tour of Dubsado so you can easily find your way around your account. When you first log into Dubsado 3.0, you'll land on the brand new homepage. Think of the homepage as your launchpad, where you can quickly review important information, or you can jump right back into many sections of the site. For example, you can quickly approve a flow action in the Waiting on You widget, review upcoming dates in the Events widget, or check off to-dos in the Tasks widget. Further down, your Finance Reports widget shows you insights into your business's finances, and Projects Reports shows how you're performing across channels by source. Click the date filters at the top of each of these widgets to update the graphs. Need to take a closer look? Each of these widgets provides a direct link to that area of Dubsado for easy access. Just click the widget's name and you're off to the races. At the top of the homepage, click the display settings in the top right if you want to customize your view. Here you can enable or disable any of the homepage widgets by clicking the eye icons. You can also drag and drop the properties to rearrange the order in which the widgets appear. Many pages in Dubsado 3.0 have adjustable display settings, so keep an eye out for this icon. Now let's head to the Projects page. The left-hand navigation menu is the main way you can move around the site, and the sidebar itself can be locked open for easy access, or it can be collapsed for a full-screen view of your work. The Projects page is your command center, allowing you to view and organize your projects and client work in a variety of ways. Right now, I'm viewing my Projects page in the Board view, which produces a Kanban-style board with columns that correlate to my project statuses. For a more traditional spreadsheet view, click the display settings on the right side of the page and select Table View, where you can collapse or expand row headers. No matter which view you prefer, you can group your projects however you like, and you can control which properties appear in your project entries with just a few clicks. You can even edit many properties in line without going into the project. And in Board View, you can drag and drop cards between columns to quickly update their data. Near the top of the page, you can search, sort, and filter your projects. The default sort organizes projects by name, but you can also sort projects by clients or project date. The filter options allow you to filter for a specific client, project dates, teammate assignments, or tags. At the top of the page, you can manage your project statuses and tags by clicking Manage, and you can use the quick filters to jump between all projects, leads, jobs, and archived. To create a new project manually, click New Project in the top right. Keep an eye out for colorful buttons across Dubsado 3.0. They're in almost every area where you'd want to create or add something new. Now let's take a look inside of a project. First things first, the Details tab. Here you'll find project and client details, as well as a list of all activity within the project. You can collapse the Details tab by clicking the arrow icon at the top of the page, so you can quickly reference it while you're working. At the top of the page, and at the top of every page in Dubsado 3.0, you'll see helpful breadcrumbs that let you know where you are in Dubsado. You'll always see your Workspace's logo, followed by the parent page, and then the subpage. In this case, it's Shelley Howard's project. Across the top of every project, you'll see tabs where you can take different actions and view content that's specific to this project. Each tab contains its own sidebar menu. For example, the Messages sidebar contains views for Inbox, Sent, Unread, and Archived, while the Forms tab sidebar shows different views for each possible form status. If you work on a smaller screen or use a narrow browser window, the menu within each tab can be accessed by clicking the caret next to the tab's name. And like I mentioned before, look for the colorful button to add something new. Let's talk a little bit about templates. Each type of Dubsado template can be found within its corresponding area, both within each project tab and in the main sidebar sections. In Messages, you'll find your custom email templates as well as your default email templates. In Events, you can find your scheduled templates and group scheduled templates. In Invoicing, you'll find your package, payment plan, and discount templates. Forms contains your form templates, and Flows houses your flow templates. We know a ton of your work in Dubsado revolves around these templates, which is why we made them accessible in more than one place. Before we wrap up our tour, let's take a quick look at the corners of our page. In the top left, you'll find the Workspace switcher. Simply click your Workspace's name to access a list of all workspaces you have access to. And hopefully you've got fewer workspaces than I do. And in the bottom left of your screen, click your name to access your main settings page, billing, or logout. Thanks so much for taking a tour with me. We cannot wait to see what you create with Dubsado 3.0.